Hello, this is Jennifer McGann from the Office of Community Research. I'm here today to talk to you about how to get started with ResourceDirect. This is a quick start guide and should offer you the opportunity to get started with ResourceDirect right away. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to go to your browser bar, whether that be an Internet Explorer or Firefox or some other browser option, and navigate to your ResourceDirect landing page. Your ResourceDirect landing page is the name of your license followed by a period, ocr-resourcedirect.com. This is a private URL and is not meant to be remembered or what we call in the industry, quote, benefit rich, end quote, because really what we want you to do is to drive traffic to your website and to your social media and link from those places to the ResourceDirect application. Keep in mind as you explore ResourceDirect today that it is a software product. It is not a web page. It's a product that was developed to identify community-based resources and link people in the community to those resources. And I'm going to show you how to easily and quickly get started using ResourceDirect right away. The first thing you'll need to do is to create a user profile inside of ResourceDirect. To get started, you'll find the Create Profile link in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. when you select Create Profile, you'll see that there's fields for the registration information. When you complete those fields, click Save. As a ResourceDirect sponsor, you'll be brought to the sponsor homepage once you log into your account. You'll see that there's a variety of options on the ResourceDirect homepage, including 3 different menus named Content, Activity, and Configuration. We'll talk about each of those in individual tutorials, but today I just wanted to give you kind of a tour to show you the various features. One of the great things about ResourceDirect is that it offers the opportunity for organizations, agencies, and community groups to create profiles. Profiles are individual listings that organizations can create to tell others about the products or services or opportunities that they offer to the community. You'll see here a listing of the various profiles that are offered inside of ResourceDirect. You'll also see that each one of them has the ability to be enabled or published publicly in your ResourceDirect database or not. Whether a profile is published in the public database or not is up to your local ResourceDirect team. And very often there are protocols and policies that the individual local team designs around whether or not a profile is published. An individual profile consists of many different parts. This is an example of what a profile or a listing would look like inside of ResourceDirect. Let's talk about some of the parts that you can expect to see inside of ResourceDirect listings. I'm going to show you those parts by selecting Edit from the Profile menu. You'll see here that there's a series of tabs across the top of the screen. Each one of those tabs has fields that the user needs to fill in to tell us about their resource. A great way to get started is to think about your organization or your agency and the services or products that it offers and create a profile for your company. When you do that, you'll be getting a hands-on experience of how to use ResourceDirect and maximize the benefit of having an individual listing for everything that you offer inside of this public database. So you'll see here that the summary page offers you the opportunity to put in basic information. That's followed by some other fields where you can add additional information about what you do, who you are, and how you serve the community. I've navigated through each one of these very quickly here because this is just an overview. You'll notice here that each profile has the ability to upload information, including files, photos, and logos, so that you can maintain your branding and share relevant, important, and current information with the users of ResourceDirect. So one of the first steps in learning about ResourceDirect is to go into the system and create a user account and set up a profile. Let's navigate back to the home page and we'll take a look at the landing page for your ResourceDirect application. You'll notice on the landing page that there's a community bulletin banner at the top. The leadership team needs to decide how that community bulletin banner is going to be used and what information will be communicated. The great part about the community bulletin banner is that it's interactive, and so live links can be placed into the text and into the community bulletin banner that link people to additional information, videos, or PSAs. The town of New Paltz is the fiscal agent for the partnership, and so it has been showcased here, and you'll notice that each sponsor has the ability to link to a description of how the town of New Paltz has contributed to the larger project. Also in the sponsor section, we have the ability for the community member who's viewing ResourceDirect to sign up for the newsletter. Keep in mind that any community member can access your ResourceDirect landing page or the ResourceDirect profiles that have been approved for public listing. Right underneath the sponsor section, you'll see the opportunity for a video. Here, you'll be able to post videos, up to 2 different videos actually, in this space to communicate with your audience. There's also a section for latest news, and in this section you can also communicate about current events as well. The next thing I would like to talk about is the core of ResourceDirect, and that is the way that people find and connect to resources and information. One of the things that is important to the sustainability and the performance, the framework of the community partnership is to make sure that we are communicating and providing information that helps community members to reduce barriers and increase their capacity. So here through ResourceDirect, we have that ability. We can link them to resources inside the database using keywords. We can also use categorical searches in ResourceDirect to connect people to that information. So this section here is key to getting the person who is viewing ResourceDirect to the right resource. The last section that I'm going to talk about is the related links section. In this section, you have the opportunity to categorize related links and information that people can use to supplement or add to their knowledge about a particular topic, whether that topic be prescription drug abuse or compliance checks, or it talks about a particular process that the partnership uses. Maybe it's a sustainability plan or an action plan, an initiative. Really, the amount of information that can be provided is only limited by your rules and policies and procedures around what information can be published in links and link groups. So use this to your advantage so that you can share lots of information with the community. This wraps up our quick tour of ResourceDirect and provides you with a quick overview of the ResourceDirect profile, as well as a quick tour of the ResourceDirect landing page. We hope that this gave you enough information about ResourceDirect to encourage you to start creating your listing or your profile and to explore further how you're going to start to populate and manage the information that can be provided on the ResourceDirect landing page. One of the key benefits of ResourceDirect is that it can be updated quickly and easily just by using your username and password. So we encourage you to go back often and update the information as often as needed. Thank you and have a great day.